Agony.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to the future. It is the 19th of September today, and we are watching this episode a little early. That way
I'm
we
currently
can...
having a I'm currently
Yeah.
having a stroke after learning of Attack on Titan live action and the musical.
Yes, yes. I'm attempting to convince Ben to watch it with me, but,
I would rather die. I
come on, man.
I'd rather be molested by James Gunn. I'm going to be honest with you.
I can arrange that.
No!
Look at John Cena. John Cena is getting molested by James Gunn right now. James Gunn pays John Cena to molest his wife.
That's not a high bar, though. The guy got molested by China. You saw his comments about Taiwan.
Well, I mean, you know, he got molested by Vince McMahon first. That kind of prepared him for it.
I guess he's just used to the molestation at this point. That's not a funny joke. That's just not funny.
No,
You're going to
no.
hell.
Yeah, welcome back to MehTV. I'm gonna assume that this is episode 192. If it's not, the title will tell you what episode it actually is.
This is as fucked up as Omar being verified to have an incest marriage to get citizenship.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Ilhan Omar actually she married her brother to get a green card. That's not a conspiracy theory, by the way. That's an actual thing.
Fraud?
I think it was just fraud.
I hope
it was
so,
just
man.
fraud.
Because if it's anything else, that's worse.
Well, you know, she should have gone and become a congresswoman in Alabama. They'd have been all for that there.
Alex, this is our worst opening we've ever had. This is the kind of video that's going to come back to haunt us in the next 10 years.
Yeah, like when I'm running for president 10 years from now, like people are going to go through and it's like, Mr. Shannon, sir, were you part of a YouTube collective called the Mehtly Krewe? And I was like, yes, I was. And did you you posted a bunch of videos on that channel talking about how your opponent, and who's running against you right now, Mr. John Cena, Mr. Cena was molested by his former employer and also the entire nation of China. Do you stand by those comments? You do realize those were jokes, right? Made in the context of a riff on a television program. The question still stands, sir. Do you believe that Vincent Kennedy McMahon molested John Cena? Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna put that down as a maybe. Now what about your comments about former President The Rock, sir? I don't fucking care. I like Black Adam. Don't fucking care. But he liked Black Adam.
This is hell. This is actually fucking hell. This is fucking awful, Alex.
I hope when The Rock wins his Oscar, he actually does run for president. Apparently, The Smashing Machine is really good.
I've heard it's one of the best movies of the year. I need to see it.
Yeah.
I like how, Alex, we took an insane 180. I hope you realize that.
Well, you know, our intro for this episode is taking less time than the intro for the previous episode. Ben, I've just realized something.
What?
Every single one of these episodes is shorter than the previous one. Let me go back to episode 1 here. Okay. So, I'm gonna pull up display capture.
This
Maybe
is
not
hell.
can go away. Hey, okay, so look at this. Episode 1 is 44 minutes and 19 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Episode 2. Episode 2 was 48 minutes. Episode 2 was longer. That's an outlier. Episode 3
longer.
Was 37 minutes, which was significantly shorter. Also, I don't know why it says total bitrate 0 kilobits per second. There's clearly more than that. Episode 4 was a little bit longer, but it was still 38 minutes. Not very long for an episode of TV. And then we have this one. 36:46. I don't know what they're fucking doing here. Between this and all the Disney Plus shows that had nothing going on in them. Like, what? Why?
Where's my noose? I really need my noose. It's been a long time coming, old friend.
If things don't pick up in the next like 20 minutes, I might consider fashioning something from a guitar strap. I could do that. My dad was a Boy Scout. He taught me a bunch of stuff.
This just in: 2 unknown YouTubers killed themselves after watching Peacemaker
500
season 2, episode 5.
They never made it to 500 subscribers.
The biggest tragedy of them all. Kevin is asked for an interview. He's like, eh.
Kevin's like, man, I told them not to do that, but they did it anyways. I don't know what to say.
Oh, this is horrible. This really is our worst opening ever.
And that's what really hurts. Do it to yourself. You do.
Truly,
in my defense, I have not listened to
are.
that song in a long time, so I don't know how it goes. So, we're going to go ahead and get started now in 3, 2, 1.
2, 1. How many likes does it take to get to a center of a thirsty pod?
So, Ben, I love how they changed what HBO Max was called midway through the promo for this show. And
I love this company.
Richard Bill Flagg Jr. Why would it not be Richard William Flagg Jr.? You can tell, is this show scored by the same guy who did Superman? Why are they using a promo photo from the Suicide Squad?
Don't know.
Why wouldn't they? Yeah, almost like we should have sent the fucking Justice League in. I kind of feel like this scene should have been part of season 2. A season 2 that
I genuinely can't remember. Was
you know what? This should have been part of season 1.
Yeah, why wasn't it?
What were you gonna say?
I don't fucking remember. What was she? Is she in the first Suicide Squad, or am I crazy? I genuinely don't remember. They certainly keep acting like she was.
Your son loved a lot of women, General. I was like, no, he fucking didn't. I've watched Studio Squad.
It's not even the canon version. It's apparently canon to David Ayers, according to Gunn. Even that contradicts it.
No, it's not gonna fucking... Why were they invited to his fucking funeral then? Where's his wife?
I guess she had a life. Fun.
If anybody should be at his funeral, it's his father and his wife. Where is June? You mentioned her. Where is she? I know you can't afford Cara Delevingne anymore.
Budget. They didn't have the budget.
Ben?
Also, why? You know, if Rick Flag was so smart, why doesn't he get the Angry Witch to kill John Cena? Alex, why don't they get the Evil Witch to kill John Cena?
Yeah. I mean, fuck, she's not even technically evil, but yeah. I was like, why aren't you getting your son's wife, who almost destroyed a city, to take out one guy? It's one guy. It's one fucking...
And she would be motivated. You would want to kill Peacemaker. I'm going to
take a line from Austin Powers right here. It's one fucking guy. I've got a pistol in my room. I could get him right now if you wanted. Like, Peacemaker is not... Peacemaker's a regular-ass dude at the end of the day. He's not immune to bullets.
I hate this intro. I don't know if I said it before, but somehow it gets worse every time. At least the first one had, like, something to it. It just feels
here's the problem.
Corporate.
This one is so much longer.
Yeah, you're right. It's too long.
The song doesn't have the kind of energy that the last one did. Wigwam is on my workout playlist for a reason. This is, like, I like this song. Apparently James Gunn is, like, friends with the band, which is why they're in all kinds of shit that he's made over the years. But, I mean, they're not doing him any favors, and he's not doing them any favors either. Evergreen City Hall. Yeah, that wasn't obvious. If I was Chris, I'd take that as a sign that I need to stay away. And it's like you doing that little tap-a-tap. I would have at least... But you didn't respond. What? Is she gonna say Ebony check? Why Aquamarine? What? Why aren't you using the fucking bipod? Why aren't you using the bipod for what it's meant for? Chris, buddy.
Don't shoot the dog. Don't shoot the dog. Don't shoot the dog.
That's a brain freeze bite if I've ever fucking seen one. People would genuinely be wondering what the fuck is wrong with this guy at this point. Which, granted... He's not in your line of sight. Motherfucker, I'm not that great a shot and I could make this. Why did you give this to Judo Master? Why didn't you get... Where the fuck is Bloodsport? I almost called him Bloodshot. Bloodshot's a different character. Or where the fuck is Bloodsport? Why isn't Rick Sr. on sniper duty? Take the fucking shot. I don't fucking care. Why didn't you shoot him?
Why aren't you shooting him?
Why aren't you shooting him?
Why aren't you shooting him?
What? Ah! Yeah! You're using fucking trank! You're using fucking tranks and you didn't take the shot when he was near hardcourt? He's getting ready for an attitude adjustment, huh?
Oh, so now you fucking care.
What the fuck?
Okay, sure.
Just another fucking Terminator. Okay. Okay. That... Okay, so that was judo, but that's not... I do not believe... I can believe that she could pull off Connie Basami and have it maybe work. This here, he's fucking crushing her before she chokes him out. Especially with that kind of arm placement. No shit, she's got some moves. Put him in fucking handcuffs before he wakes up. He's got about 2 seconds before he... Don't just sit there and gloat, Flag. Technically, he should probably be conscious by now. He wasn't out long enough for that to really fucking matter, but I guess nobody cares about the martial arts gun. Human anatomy, anything like that. Cut. Cut. Fucking cut. 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 Fucking cut, guys. Guys, can we stop? It means anal. It means anal. He's asking if you're gonna take it up the ass. He thinks you're a hooker. He thinks you're a prostitute. Is Vigilante gonna explain what Greek means? It's not a security thing, it's a sex thing. Is he gonna say... Tell me he's going to say it. If you... Okay, so at least he actually...
I don't believe you. You were willing to kill a random nurse before.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? What was the point of that scene? What was the point of most of these scenes? Why is he still awake? Those are very loose handcuffs. He has way too much product in his hair. When was that established?
I don't... Maybe it was and we just don't remember. I don't know.
I'm not willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. How many metallic people are in this universe? Ah! These characters are horrible people, and I hate all of them. I was saying a lot because I fucking love I fucking love Homelander. You know, Homelander is a horrible person, but I love to watch him.
Alex, please end me.
I hate it when characters explain who they are to each other. I just want to point that out. That's a plastic rat. Now it's not a plastic rat. Please tell me that Economist isn't going to interrupt what might be the only interesting scene we're going to have. Why are you taking the cuffs off of him? Why isn't there a table? If we had a table, Rick could lean on it. Why did this happen back in season 1?
What the fuck kind of punch was that?
Crazy old man punch, I guess.
Why is there already so much blood from 3 punches?
This is the most John Cena's sold for anybody who wasn't Brock Lesnar.
How strong are you?
Why are you putting him up against the window? That could have broken. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I know. You fucked a world leader on the...
Oh my god!
On the...
That was a good hit. Fuck.
Why would you have eyes on you? You're crazy. You're a government agency. You could get away with deleting the fucking file. It's not like all of this gets published to the internet immediately. I would not take praise from that guy.
Okay, wait, his head was towards the floor, and it was up above it instead, the next shot.
Yeah. Oh, he is trying to create poetry, isn't he? You're interrupting the best scene in the entire series. For nothing. I'll bring Economist in here, too. I'll kick his ass, too.
That bird is adorable.
Why aren't you bringing him with you? Bring him with you. Bring him with you. He's
He
helpful.
can actually legitimately help. Yeah, the bird should follow.
Where'd that fox come from?
Man, foxes come out of fucking nowhere. I can see that happening.
True. There was a fox. I was driving home one day, and I stopped because I saw a little baby fox crossing my road. And I just paused right there. And I was having a bad day up until then. And then I saw,
terrible.
Well, that's fucking horrifying.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I remember I was walking Cooper and Tommy in the dark, right? You know, just me, him, and
why does he have a giant gun that looks like the one the hunter from Jumanji used? Is that please tell me that. Please tell me that's not an intentional reference. Because if that is, that's fucking cringe. Like, I love Jumanji, but that movie is a comedy.
Okay, so me, Tommy, and Cooper walking in the dark. We were walking down the street, and then what was I gonna say?
What the fuck is?
I see. And then I see like two glowing eyes appear right in front of me, right next to my dogs. I point my camera light at it, and it's a fox. Like this orange-white fox just standing there, staring at me, staring at my dogs. My dogs don't notice somehow. And so I like, okay, well, I can't stay near this fox. My dogs are going to try and fight this thing if I don't say notice. So I turn the other way. I walk across the street and walk back home. And I just see the fox, just, you know, the glowing eyes of it staring back at us as we walk away.
Uh-huh. So, actually, hang on. I want to comment on her, choice of attire. Yoga pants? I can see her fucking camel toe. So that sounds really gay. You are messy and you are motivated by revenge.
They got fuck, aren't they?
She is coming on hard.
Nice pun, Alex. Nice. That's a better sex
joke. I can understand why she wore the sexy pants now. I'm impressed that they didn't go for the easy joke. Vidge, nobody cares. Nobody likes you. You're a more annoying version of Deadpool. I mean, that's actually fair. She is like a third John Cena's size. Manta rays are dead to me after they killed Steve Irwin.
Remember that time South Park Days After Steve Irwin's death depicted him in hell with the ray thing in his chest? Why did South Park do that?
Probably just as a... Probably just for shits and giggles, I don't know.
It's fucking... Like, the devil goes up to him and is like, that costume's very offensive, you need to go. He's like, no, I'm actually Steve Irwin. The devil's like, oh, well, you're not wearing a costume, you have to go. Jeez. This is how they fucking find it.
This is,
No!
I don't believe you. Yeah, I told
Holy
you.
shit, it's two eagles. A third eagle has hit the Pentagon!
Can't aim a gun that big, that fucking quick.
Kill the fucker.
Oh, that's
What
a
the fuck?
red-tailed hawk.
Oh my god. It's a tower of eagles.
So we've got a bunch of bald eagles, red tail, I think it's a peregrine falcon or two.
What the fuck? What the fuck? He was right. He was right. Why?
What?
This death should be more gory.
What?
That should have been more violent.
You're... You used to work for Trauma, James. There was more gore in Guardians 3, James.
Yeah, no, there was more gore in Guardians 3, and that wasn't even R-rated.
Is John Cena left-handed in real life?
What? One more time?
Is John Cena left-handed? Yeah, John Cena is left-handed, apparently.
I'm right-handed.
Although he does do some stuff right-handed, apparently. He always does the five-knuckle shuffle with the right hand, so that always... No, Munchkin means small person. Have we... The fucking... I've watched fucking Wizard of Oz. Those were not children. The flags have women in every agency.
Finger.
So what are we going to do when they figure out that, that their, elite eagle hunter is dead, consumed by birds?
I feel like you could cut that subplot out.
I feel like we could have too. We would have lost nothing.
Actually, why didn't they save that until the finale? You could have given Eagly something, but no, you just kind of rushed it.
Excuse me, yeah. Is he... What are you doing? Oh, he's moving the portal again. Okay. You didn't have to do that to move it last time, so what are you doing now? You gotta close the door as you go through it? Oh, he is.
Why?
That's interesting.
Jagger. I forget that's name.
Judo master.
Yeah. Okay, that was actually smart of him to do, but who the fuck would find the note?
Hmm.
I want to lose the note. I could...
Oh,
Oh,
thank
thank
fucking
fucking
God.
God. I was gonna say, I would have been so fucking mad at this fucking cliche.
No! No! Put that
Alex,
back! Put
they
that
will ruin
back!
every song you like. They will ruin every song you like. They will ruin every song you
Oh,
like.
put that
They will
back!
ruin every song you like.
You don't get to use that!
Oh, let me fucking guess. Superman. It's going to be the fucking kaiju from Superman, right? That's
Probably.
yeah.
Put it down. You don't get to play November Rain over this.
Why doesn't this overweight with him cleaning his face?
That's a good question, Ben. Probably because that would have made a degree of sense.
Could cut to this part as well.
Things are gonna go poorly. Ben, how the fuck is Eagly flying as fast as men with jetpacks?
because Mehtly's a god, apparently. I mean, we established this earlier, Alex. Vigilante, like, you could have used him before he left, but you didn't really do anything with him outside of him helping cut up the body of Peacemaker. There's no build up to this scene.
Yeah,
It's not like
no.
listen, no, compared to the Mehtly hug scene, there was build up to that. There's no build up here.
Adrian is never okay. Is it?
It
Because she's a little bit
sucks.
nuts. To get Peacemaker back. I really hope not.
Yeah, that's funny.
We already have enough of you with one. The episode's ending, and we're actually getting to, we're in danger of getting to something interesting, and the episode's already fucking over. What the hell did you shoot this with? That's the
Fucking
kaiju
bullshit.
from Superman.
They did it off screen. What?
That would have been so cool.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? That's actually fucking bullshit. I'm actually really fucking angry at this.
We could have gotten 10 minutes out of that.
Why did... You could have had the next episode start with a kaiju fight. You could have done something cool with that. You could have actually had a cool
this episode with the fight.
You could have seen Peacemaker team up with his family. It would have been like cool thematic storytelling where it's like he's finally at home, and then you lead it to the scene where he kisses her. And you don't do that. Why? You had like a good actual story bit there, and you didn't do it.
This is what I get for getting interested and invested. You know? Because the second I'm having a good time, I'm like, why is he flying? Oh, fuck yeah. This is like, hey, we're gonna be going there. Why do we only have 4 minutes left? We just cut to after the battle? No, it doesn't. No? That's a very good question, Chris.
Okay, I have to say some things. So, first off, why didn't they utilize Vigilante up until now? Here's the thing, right? You wanted to have that big emotional moment where he cries over his friend. That's a good idea. Where the fuck was he outside of like one episode where he helped cut up the body? Why didn't you utilize him to kind of show that there's a little more to the world? When Vin essentially just like you could have actually had that be like the last anchor along with the girl and just have that get crushed.
You know something? That's a great question.
Like you could have used him in more moments. Like maybe he calls Vigilante to get cheered up by him, and they go out and do a few things, and that convinced him to stay a little longer. And then that I don't like. You could have. There's there's more, like, you did more with that relationship in the first season, and now it's just non-existent. So when you get to that moment, there's nothing there, and it's a complete
Nothing
opposite
at
to the
all.
Eagly scene in the last episode, the last season. In the last season, like, there was a scene after a funny vigilante scene where he's like looking down at Eagly, hoping he's okay at the vet, and he stands up and hugs him. Like, that's a good fucking scene. You want to know why it's a good scene? There's actual fucking build up to that scene. There were actual funny, like, decently funny jokes about the hug thing. It's like, oh, he totally does do the hug. No, he doesn't. No, he totally does. And then he actually does. It's a good fucking scene. It's an actual good emotional scene. This tries to replicate it without actually building up to it.
How do you fuck up? How do you fuck up your own member berries? Because this episode has a bunch of attempts at trying to be like, oh, we're doing the thing from the Suicide Squad with Rick Flag's father choking Peacemaker now. We're doing the hug thing, but it's tragic now rather than good, rather than happy, you know? We're doing this now, and duh.
I would still argue.
How many episodes are left in this stupid show?
3 more.
Oh, there's 3.
6, 7, 8. This would have been far more interesting and create a lot more depth and drama later on if this was Peacemaker entering the DCU and his friends following him to it. You know what you could have used that in a bigger event for? You could have had a Crisis on Two Earths event using that fucking plot line. Because now you have that connection between the old DCEU and the fucking DCU. But no, it's just some random fucking dimension.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, that's it. What the amount of, like, actual stakes and drama you could have created by having this be a DCEU to DCU show is astonishing. I'm like, we already know the twist. I feel like it's very obvious to be, oh yeah, they're all like Nazis, I guess, or maybe there's like a less obvious twist that's very similar. It's like, oh, you guys thought it was Nazis. I guess it wasn't so obvious. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point because there's like, again, it's like season 1, but it's even more wasted potential in this regard. Like with season 1, all you had to do is just edit up a lot of things, just do some stuff differently. Boom. You have yourself a pretty damn decent movie. With this, most of the concepts are already wasted, if not used at all. Again, the vigilante stuff, I already ranted a lot about that. You had the Eagly stuff, which should have been a final season thing. Wouldn't it have been funny if the hunter followed Judo Master through the portal to chase after Eagly in the other dimension? Wouldn't that have been interesting?
Yeah, and granted, that also would have been straight out of fucking Jumanji.
You know what would have been better? If he recruited his DCU self to hunt down Eagly, and that's when the God reveal gets Why didn't you do any of that?
Well, I know why. It's because James Gunn was working on this at the same time he was working on Superman, and he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, it's literally a show that gives absolutely zero fucks. It's not even canon to the first season. It contradicts it way too much. I don't fucking know. Like, this should have... This should have been a good idea. Again, I think the idea of Peacemaker entering the DCU after killing his DCU variant is such an interesting idea. Imagine the drama you could have had when he tells the DCU brother they killed his actual brother. I would have loved to see that in season 3, or hell, the end of season and see what the consequences are in the later seasons, but that's not what we're going to get. And that sucks.
I think the big problem with this is that we're missing an entire season's worth of content between, we'll say between the end of, so there,
okay, no.
can cut out.
It's like if there was just a Peacemaker season 1 without the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
It's basically that. And that sucks. Again, like, as we point out before, there is glimpses of good with a lot of James's worst works. I think we said that with the Suicide Squad. We said that with parts of Superman. There's stuff I said I like in Superman, like the interrogation scene. It's a great fucking scene. It showed that Gunn can do something legitimately great with Superman. He just doesn't. And again, the same applies to Peacemaker. There's a lot of great ideas in season 1. There's a lot of great ideas in season 2. And they're often wasted or not fully polished. And season 2 especially feels like first draft syndrome. It doesn't feel like he really revised this script at all. With season 1, it at least felt like he kind of looked back and tried to make it a little better. I don't have doubts that he might have been rushed on it by Warner Brothers to get it out right after Suicide Squad. That's certainly a possibility. But here, it just felt like he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. I don't... I know why. I know what's going on. I just don't really know why. I kind of know how. But at the same time, like, there's just so much... here this is nonsense in this, and it feels like James got told that, hey, you're not getting a third season, and so he just threw a bunch of stuff into this show. Something else I'm reminded of, Ben, is my story, Brewing Storms: A Crisis on Two Earths, right? Because I've got that story formatted, so the first part of each story is a flashback to the Reign of the Superboys era, right after the death of Superman on that version of Earth 1. And then it flashes forward 4 years to, current day. Well, I say current day, it's 2019, because that's when The Boys Season 1 was set. But, like, this... I limit myself to, like, each chapter has one scene and it's related to something. It's either related or parallel to something that happens in the flash forward in the current day era. This just has random shit happening. And, like, I understand, the machine to move the portal. Like, but White Dragon just finds that in the woods because he hunted down an alien that had it with his kids.
Alex, the ending pissed me off so bad I forgot about the fucking retcon. It might be one of the worst retcons I have ever seen. In any movie, in every show, in any fucking video game.
What's that alien race? Did Peacemakers... Did Blue Dragon kill...
Listen, Alex. A fucking amateur filmmakers making movies on Halo have better retcons than this.
Ben, an amateur filmmaker making Halo videos with his fucking action figures does storytelling better than this.
I love that I know this reference. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's so infuriating. Because it's like, all you had to do is, he found the tech, and then he used it to build the Peacemaker tech. That's how you made it. He's smart enough to mess with it. That's how he got this tech without having any money. He's smart enough to modify it.
You could do another thing, like, For instance, could have had him not be a unemployed redneck character. You could have had him be a fairly important government agent, which he, logically speaking, would have been.
Why not a former government agent? Why not
former government
discharge?
agent? Yeah, former government agent, which he could have been, considering Operation Paperclip and the fact that Wolfgang Schmidt would have been. And, you can make him into a high...
would have actually added fucking depth to this.
Yeah, into a high-ranking Nazi scientist who did some experiments on himself so that he wouldn't age.
You know,
right?
You know what would have been a great twist?
Uh-huh.
If he had this technology way earlier, met the other dimensional version of himself, and helped him win the war. Thus having that other dimension be the way it is now.
That would have been a good twist.
That would have been a good twist. Have him know all along that it was Peacemaker, but not give a shit.
Yeah.
Could have I know that sounds stupid, but the Peacemaker comics were stupid. This is just another Tuesday for him.
Well, I mean,
it would have actually
it's a Silver Age
twist. It would have been like, yeah, okay,
comic. It's got some dumb stuff in it.
No, here's the thing, right? Because I get it, like here's the thing, like the whole the other dimensions Nazis, that's obvious. The other father working with his actual dad is a great twist, and one you wouldn't be able to see coming, but also would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Granted, if you want to make it so that they're all, so that is like the ideal dimension and whatnot, you can switch things around a little. You can have things get changed. You don't have to stick with anything. You didn't stick with anything, so you don't have to stick with anything now. Like, you could have done... I'm going to quote something I said back when The Last Jedi came out. And this is nearly a decade ago now, but it's still evergreen, right? You could have done anything, and instead you did this. That's a perfect response. A duck would have written a better script than this.
Try to relax your anus.
I don't know what else to say.
I'm trying to... Did they take away the Discord? They did take away the Discord voice changer, huh? That's Are you a homo? I was gonna whip that out and start talking in some horrendous monster voice to
John.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna mention this. Someone the guy from the Game Chasers passed away.
Yeah.
That made me sad. I didn't watch his content, but that sucks. Cancer's a bitch.
Yeah. By the way, get well soon, Henry Cavill. Apparently he suffered an injury on the Highlander set. I don't know if I mentioned that.
He was training for it and got injured. Showed a picture of his leg. He fucked it up.
Ooh, what happened to his leg? Show me that. Send me the picture.
It doesn't look like insanely bad, but it's like cut up. He has like a thing over his foot.
Oh, it's possible. I'm 99% betting.
He posted a picture of himself and his dog with a selfie. It looks very cute.
No.
And he showed off his leg, and of course his leg is near the fucking Warhammer books and a notes next to it. Yeah, I'll send you the pictures. I got the pictures.
I'm betting I know what he was doing when that happened, and because I did something similar.
So, yeah, look at as a martial artist, look at his leg and tell me what you think he did.
I have fucked my legs up over the years.
You have a spinal injury you need surgery for, Alex.
Let's see. Hey, I'm betting. Oh, he's got his fucking Warhammer books out. Of course he does.
Yes, that's what I said.
Henry,
yep.
yeah. I'm betting that Henry.
Show the foot on stream.
I'm downloading it now. Oh, I'm betting he dropped one of those big fucking plates on his foot.
Ooh, that would do it. That hurts.
I did that once. I had steel-toed boots on when I did that, so I was slightly better off. Just here's Henry Cavill's leg for all the ladies in the audience and dudes who are into that. Yeah. Based on where it's bandaged up, I think he might have either dropped something on it or possibly he might have avulsed his ankle. Because if he didn't drop something on it, I'm betting it's an avulsed ankle. Because that shit sucks. I almost twisted my ankle that badly, assuming that is what it is. Because a couple months back, I was walking kind of weird after that, but I wear tall boots, so I just yanked the laces tight, and that was how I broke the laces on that boot.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Alright, before we end the stream, I'm gonna show you two things that are not related to this so we can end on a happier note. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if, like, the second thing I'm gonna show is a happier note, but I want to see your reaction to it. But yeah,
Okay,
firstly, this gave a chuckle out of me.
Okay, let me pull this up
I
here.
want you to read it
Because we are
in
still
character.
on the air. So
Yeah, I know.
Well, not on the air, we're recording, but yeah. So let me just take this off. Pharaoh, please let my people go. Not until you defeat me in a duel, Moses. It's time to duel.
I think this is canon.
The Hebrews must win at a game of duel monsters before I will let them go.
Oh no. Okay, so the second one, you know,
And
the
because I'm the king
absolute
of
Batman
games, that means that the Jews will be in Egypt forever.
run? Okay, you know the absolute Batman run?
With him with that giant axe, yeah.
Yeah, and the really fucked up Bane and Croc.
Yeah.
They revealed the Joker. This is the Joker.
Now, why exactly do I look like Satan? I'm not complaining. But this is quite unusual. I've never looked like a cross between a dinosaur and Pennywise. The true version of Pennywise, I mean. Then with the big teeth and the giant mouth.
I need to open this up because it's so fucking funny, but someone made a great point.
Now, would that
about
be, would this be Saker or Jokin?
Don't look at your
Hail
DMs.
Jokin.
I'm gonna open it up on my end. I'm just doing it to save time.
Alright, do whatever you feel like you have to.
It's essentially this argument. I swear to the source, if I ever get an opportunity to make my own universe, I'm making Bruce Wayne's wife hell. This is the result of that. You know the origin of the absolute universe, right?
I know of it. I don't know the point of it.
Okay. So TLDR, Darkseid fights the Justice League in a suicide battle. He allows himself to get killed. And as a result, he gets a hold of this newly born DC multiverse, or not multiverse, universe, and molds it into his own image. So essentially, all the heroes have to go through much harder hardships, I think is the word. Like, everything is much harder. They have to... Essentially, it's... Imagine Dark Souls upped by 100, but the DC character... Like, for example, Bruce Wayne isn't rich. He's a middle-class builder, I believe he is.
Construction worker, yeah.
So he has to build all this stuff.
I knew that everything was more, like, difficult and dangerous in the Absolute Universe. I didn't know Darkseid was behind it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's because of Darkseid and his influence. I forget the way it's described, but because of that darkness, it's much harder. in this universe. Like Superman doesn't have like his
Yeah.
human family.
Pa
Wonder
Kent.
Woman
Yeah,
is
no.
I forget what her deal is. Martian Manhunter's just all kinds of fucked up visually. And the Flash is even, I don't even know how to fucking describe that one. That one's even more fucked up. That might be the most fucked up one so far. But yeah, no, and yeah, so you know what? Fuck, I need to talk about something. You want to know how Batman's gallery comes around? They're all his friends, and when Bane comes around and finds out they exist, he decides to mutilate them. For example, Killer Croc, he mutated his friend into this horrific croc monstrosity. With the Penguin, he breaks every bone in his body, avoiding all the organs, leaving no damage to them whatsoever, and deforming him, losing 3 feet of height. With what else? Oh yeah, he burned the entire half of his other friend, completely down, split the middle. You know, Two-Face. And with the Riddler, I don't even remember the fucking Riddler, but his brain was poking out of his skull, so that's not good.
Christ.
You know what? Let me see if I can get that comic up. Give me a moment. I'm just going, fuck it. I'm just getting it up because it's all kinds of fucked up. Absolute Batman kicks ass.
You heard it here first, folks. Ben's getting it up.
Give me a moment. It's so fucking. Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot how horrific Croc looks. Jesus Christ. That's hard to look at. Okay. I'm not gonna show you the whole comic. I'm just gonna show you the aftermaths of everything. Look at Croc here. Just the mouth extending fucking freakishly. But he refuses to kill Croc. That's horrific. Imagine being a human being and being mutated to this.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Bane. So I'm just gonna get to the. Hang on. So yeah, this is the Penguin. Just mutilated. They show a little bit of it.
So for
yeah,
somebody pointed out over on Twitter that apparently
it's 2 feet in height.
Apparently all of the flags on Earth 2 have the stars pointed away from the camera. Yep.
Oh, by the way, Bane isn't even using his venom. That's normal Bane.
My name is Bane, and I have not even begun to fight. I will activate the super steroids when I feel I need to.
I'm just gonna read this real quick so I can remember. No, he didn't hurt me. In fact, he was very gentle. He challenged me to a friendly battle of wits. Yeah, said if I won, he'll let me kill him. He even handed me his gun. Can you believe it? I bet you write his riddles, he said. Jesus fucking Christ. So, no, Bruce, he didn't hurt me at all. He helped me. He was challenging me. Maybe he was challenging all of us to become more, to become what we're meant to be. It looks like he challenged you, Bruce. So riddle me this. What are you going to do about it? That's so fucking good, actually. Holy shit. That's so fucking good. There's one panel. You know what? I need to find the one panel he ended up of Bane just flexing on Batman. So enjoy Naked Joker while I look for that.
People are suggesting that it might be a swastika on those flags. God, I feel like Chris would have pointed that out if that was true. If this is that universe's Earth X, this is fucking weird.
Oh, here it is. I found the panel, and then we can end it for the night. I know we derailed this, but it's fun. All right, so is that all you got? Come on. I only need one leg to kick your ass. Kick your ass, you juiced up. Friend, I haven't even used this stuff yet. But if you want to see what it does...
Just stop.
So make sure you depend on before.
Rewind.
Just stop. Friend, I haven't even used this stuff yet. But if you want to see what it does...
Poor Batman's like, oh my fucking god. He just falls to the ground.
Call me Bane. Welcome to your new home. Now, let us get you prepped for surgery.
Look at this fucking monster. Like, Batman's like barely started as Batman, and Bane's already here breaking every bone in his body.
Hang on. Hang on a second.
How unfortunate.
I gotta do something.
What are you doing? Don't get the venom, Alex. You've been off it for years. Don't relapse. Why am I saying that? It doesn't exist here. What the fuck are you doing? Alex, please, we have to end it.
God damn it, I had this down yesterday.
Alex, we lost the plot. We need to end it.
I'm sorry, you said monster. I had to start it. I had to do it.
Why? So with how horrific Batman's life has been in the Absolute Universe, can we just agree that Darkseid fucking hates him?
Is my tuning off?
Yeah, I need to resort. I just saw someone tweet out saying, "Absolute Superman, working class Kryptonian fighting for the oppressed. Absolute Wonder Woman, kind-hearted Amazon witch protecting mortals from the supernatural. Absolute Batman." It's the fucking SpongeBob meme with him in the dark corridor, the rusted doors and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think that's bad. They should look at how bad the Flash's life is. Ooh. Oh, someone pointed out a cool detail. You know the Demon Jester card on the Joker card? It's shit. It's like it's directly modeled from that actually.
Huh.
Let me get that up. I want to compare. That's really fucking cool. Because it looks very similar. There it is. Hang on. Alright, before we end it, I'll show this. So here's the Demon Jester card. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And here's the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Has similar hair, kinda. The tail. Hunched over. They're both laughing differently. Yeah. Alright, let's end it, Alex. This is where we end things. Please, Alex. I'm very sleepy. Begging you, Alex, please. End the recording! Alex! Please! Let me free!
That was no more tears. Poorly. I'm sorry. I get carried away sometimes. I hope all that came through on the recording.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, I think we went a little bit nuts here, but to be fair, we were watching this show. You know where to find us. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.